For centuries, astronomers peering through their telescopes saw a quiet, pale yellow jewel floating perfectly still against the black of space. That illusion of stillness was a product of distance. We simply couldn't see the mechanics at work until 2004, when the Cassini spacecraft and its attached Huygens probe finally arrived in the Saturnian system. Observations from these missions, combined with more recent data from the James Webb Space Telescope, replaced our static model with a high-resolution view of a world in constant motion. Saturn functions as an active chemical laboratory. Its deep atmosphere pressures and magnetic interactions produce phenomena that operate on a logic entirely different from the weather systems we understand on Earth. To see how chaotic our solar system actually is, we have to look closely at the 3 strangest anomalies hidden within the orbit of the 6th planet. We start with the most famous feature, the main rings. They are massive, stretching out across roughly 70,000 kilometers of open space. But if you look at this diagram, you'll see a physical contradiction. When we collapse that massive width to scale, the rings are almost impossibly flat. On average, they measure only 20 meters thick. Because they are so structurally fragile, they aren't permanent. The entire ring system is temporary, actively dissolving through a mechanism known as ring rain. The rings are microscopic icy dust. Ultraviolet sunlight knocks away electrons, charging the ice particles. Saturn's magnetic field hooks onto this charged ice, and gravity quickly drags it out of the ring plane and down into the planet's upper atmosphere. NASA data confirms the ice is draining at a worst-case scenario rate. The planet's iconic halo is a dying crown, actively vanishing into the atmosphere. Down on the planet itself, sitting exactly at the center of the North Pole, is a perfect geometric hexagon spinning relentlessly through the clouds. This shape is a stable jet stream. It stretches 20,000 miles across, whipping atmospheric gases around its perimeter at 300 miles per hour. Sitting directly inside the center of this geometric perimeter is a churning hurricane. Its eye alone is 50 times larger than a typical storm system found on Earth. Our hurricanes require the warm heat of ocean water to survive. Saturn has no surface ocean, yet this massive storm has raged for decades without one, defying earthly meteorology. New observations from the James Webb Space Telescope have added to the mystery, detecting dark beads and jagged star-shaped wind patterns high above in the stratosphere. This multi-layered map shows the connection. If you plot those high-altitude star patterns, their points align with the sharp corners of the hexagon churning deep below them. A geometric storm shaping the weather patterns miles above it suggests that Saturn's atmosphere operates on deep-rooted fluid dynamics not seen on Earth. We find even stranger chemistry by looking away from the gas giant and examining its moons. These freezing satellites are now prime candidates in the search for life. Take Titan, the largest moon in the system. It's wrapped in a thick, dense atmosphere choked with smog. But that atmospheric haze is packed with complex, carbon-based organic molecules. Titan even has a complete liquid cycle. It actively rains, fast rivers flow, and massive surface lakes pool. But none of it is water. The entire cycle is driven by liquid methane and ethane. Then there is Enceladus. This tiny, highly reflective moon looks frozen solid, but beneath its cracked icy shell hides a global ocean of liquid water. Early in its mission, Cassini's magnetometer sensed a disturbance at the moon's south pole. When the probe flew closer, it captured cryo-geysers erupting straight out of the surface, blasting water, salts, and organic compounds directly into the vacuum of space. Finding active hydrothermal oceans and complex organics billions of miles away from the sun forces us to rethink our assumptions about biology. The chemical building blocks of life thrive in the deep freeze of the outer solar system. The disappearing rings, the geometric storms, and the erupting moons are not isolated events. They show that our solar system is not a finished product, but a chaotic environment in a state of constant evolutionary flux. The discovery of complex organics and hydrothermal oceans billions of miles from the sun redefines where we believe life can survive. By showing us the chemistry of a prebiotic Earth on Titan and the temporary nature of planetary rings, Saturn serves as a window into both the history and the future of our solar system. We are looking at a cosmic time machine